Hey, what's going on guys? JoltsDude139 here, and today I'm going to be doing a top 10 wish list for Borderlands Remastered. Now 10 will be my least favorite and 1 will be my most favorite. Obviously they're all going to be favorites, but I'm just putting them in that order. And some of you guys might agree with me, some of you guys might not. It's just a wish list. It might happen, it might not, I don't know. It's just my opinions and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with number 10. So for number 10, I have auto ammo and money pickup. Now I know it's not a big deal for some of you guys, but I can't tell you how many times I've ran into battle and noticed I'm out of ammo, just simply because I don't sit there and pick it up. Compared to Borderlands 2, you can just walk over ammo and automatically have it, and then just go into battle and find yourself always having a lot of ammo, which is kind of nice. So if they would just add that little small mechanic, it can make a big difference in your gameplay. So for number 9, some of you guys might agree with me and some of you guys might not, but I honestly think they should nerf the Legendaries from vendors and chest. Yeah. They're just a little too common, I think, because by endgame, you're just going to open chest and find them everywhere, and it's just really not that special to actually find a Legendary anymore. And technically, they're not even called Legendaries in Borderlands 1, they're called Oranges, so yeah. I think they should just nerf it a little bit, make it a little less common, and it should bring a little bit more excitement to actually finding them in the game. And for number 8, I want to be able to move and see and fight for your life. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've went down and I'm sitting there trying to move to a bandit that hides behind cover and get a second win, but apparently I can't because I can't move. I can just look around, that's about it. And also by half of your fight for your life duration, everything just becomes black and white and really dark and you can't see anything. And it's just kind of annoying, and it just makes getting a second win a lot harder, so that if they would have fixed that, it would make a huge difference. For number 7, I have new legendary shields, grenades, and class mods. Now, it's kind of weird in Borderlands 1 because they jump from purple rarity shields to pearlescent and skip out legendary in general. And as for grenades, we have none, and class mods, it would be kind of cool to see maybe adding 4 skill boosts instead of 3, or maybe adding plus 6 to some of the skills. I don't know, I think that would be really cool if they would implement some of that. For number 6, I have replayable missions. Now, it just adds a little bit more endgame to actually add those in, other than, just farming the armory, and maybe if for some reason, they patched the armory glitch, then maybe we can replay that mission, make knocks a lot harder, maybe have more health, more damage, maybe making the slaughter domes have a round 5 replayable mission, or a badass round. It would just add a little bit more endgame and variant to what we already have, and I think that'd be really cool if they would implement that. For number 5, this kind of goes with what I just last said, and that is a resettable playthrough 2.5. Now, once you get to endgame, playthrough 2, you beat that, all the enemies are going to scale up to your level and be a lot harder. And then once you beat that, you're done, and you have no endgame, like I said before. And with just resetting your playthrough 2.5, I think that would add a little bit more variant to what you can already do, and, just actually farm for those max level weapons from the mission rewards and whatnot. And it would just add a little bit more fun to the game. At number 4, I have a new interface layout. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've looked at my compass at the bottom of my screen and then followed it and then noticed there's a huge wall on my face. I have to go around it, and it doesn't even tell me to do that. Just adding a mini-map in the corner would make a huge difference. And same with your inventory management, it's just a bunch of text, you have to know what you're doing there, and it's just kind of annoying. Especially class mods, it'll say it gives you a +5 or +4 bonus on the skill. And then you go over to your skill tree and notice it doesn't even tell you what you're actually boosting like it does in Borderlands 2. I just think they need to update a few things on there to make it a little bit better. For number 3, we have field of view changer. Now, I can't tell you how bad this needs to be implemented into Borderlands. Now, Borderlands is a fast-paced game. You should be able to actually add a field of view changer instead of, editing it in with your PC commands, and it's just kind of annoying to do that. It should just be implemented, because without it, it just feels like your game's at a very slow pace. And Borderlands is a fast-paced game. You have to be constantly aware, focused, all that stuff. And adding that field of view changer will make a huge difference. For number 2, I think they need to assign legendaries to drop from specific enemies and bosses. Now, we can already farm for blue uniques, such as the Leviathan from the Ultimate Rock Hive, or the Ladyfinger from Marley, or whatnot. But you can't actually farm for the legendaries other than, the Ogre and whatnot. But I think they need to assign specific legendaries to drop from specific bosses. It would just add a lot of fun. Just like Borderlands 2, you can farm savagely if you're Unkempt Herald, or you can farm the rats over at the Bloodshot Stronghold for the Stormfront. And just knowing where to actually farm it would make it a lot of fun and add more playability to the game. And at number 1, we have possible expansions and DLCs. Now, I've been playing a lot of custom DLCs lately on Borderlands 1, and I can already say it's a lot of fun to try out. especially you just have that nostalgia feeling, to Borderlands 1 and also playing new content. Now, you can argue that we already have enough DLC. We have 4 DLCs plus the main game, which is enough, really, but just adding new DLCs would add a lot more playability to the game. Maybe some Headhunter packs, or maybe a huge new campaign add-on with a new Invincible boss or something to add the extra endgame, because as of right now, it's kind of lacking that, so. And yeah, that's my number 1. So there you have it, guys. That's my top 10 wish list for the Borderlands Remastered Edition. And some of you guys might argue with me, you have your own opinions, so go ahead and comment them below. I would love to read through the comments to see what you guys would like to see in this game. And yeah, that should be it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, because that'd be epic, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.